Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find our Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will be getting daily, weekly and monthly current affairs on regular basis. You can use code VIKAS10 to get additional 10% discount while purchasing the course. This video is available both in English and Hindi. The timestamp for both English and Hindi are mentioned in the description of each video. You can contact us on the number provided or mail provided. Also follow us on Telegram and Instagram, and the link for the same is provided in the description of each video. Also students, this is our homework section's free subscription contest. Follow the procedure and win full 1 year AffairsCloud current affairs subscription. Also students, we have started a new initiative that is of handwritten notes. It is helpful to understand the news daily, time saving and very useful for your revision. We aims to cover 15 questions via handwritten notes in upcoming bank exams. These handwritten notes are available on daily current affairs content PDF at our mobile application and website careerscloud.in. Only our Crack Current Affairs subscribers will be able to access these handwritten notes. A sample PDF of the handwritten notes will be available in the description.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for awards for May month. Let's start. First question is, name the personality from Asia who has recently won the 35th Goldman Environmental Prize, also known as the Green Nobel Prize. So who is that person? Alok Shukla, right? On 29th of April, Goldman Environmental Foundation, they have announced the winner of the 35th edition of the Goldman Environmental Prize. This is also known as the Green Nobel Prize. Alok Shukla, he is the convener of the Chhattisgarh Bachao Andolan and the founding member of the Hasdiyo Aranya Bachao Sangharsh Samiti. This 2024 award was presented to 7 individuals that are committed to protecting their communities and environment. Right? So, Alok Shukla. Next question. Who has recently won the 2024 Cambridge Dedicated Teacher Award for Middle East and North Africa region, that is also known as MENA region? So, Gina Justus, right? Indian origin teacher, Gina Justus in the UAE, right? She's an Indian origin, but she is currently in UAE, right? And she has been named as the regional winner of the 2024 Cambridge Dedicated Teacher Award from the MENA region, that is Middle East and North Africa region. Correct? And remember, she works as a teacher at the Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan International School, that is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, name the personality who has recently won the 9th edition of the Oxford Bookstore Book Cover Prize 2024 for the book Beautiful. Bhavi Mehta, right? Designer Bhavi Mehta has won the 9th edition of the Oxford Bookstore Book Cover Prize for 2024, and this is for the book that is Book Beautiful. So remember, the name of this book also can be asked, right? Then this book Beautiful was published by Hachette India. This was published by Hachette India. Next, name the personality who has been recently awarded with the Whiteley Gold Award 2024 by the Whiteley Fund for Nature in London, UK. So, Purnima Devi Burman, she is the person, she is a wildlife biologist from Assam, Dr. Purnima Devi Burman, and she has been honored with the Whiteley Gold Award, also known as the Green Oscar. Also known as the Green Oscar, right? This was during a ceremony that was held in London, UK. This award was given to her for acknowledging her conservation efforts of the endangered great adjutant stock, that is also known as Hargila in Assam. Next is, in May 2024, ProPublica has won the 2024 Dash Award in Journalism under the Public Service category. So, ProPublica won the 2024 Pulitzer Prize Award in the Journalism under the Public Service category, right? And here the board has announced the winners of the 108th Pulitzer Prize recently. Right, this Pulitzer Prize is given in the field of journalism, books, music, and special citations were also given here. Next is, which country has the highest number of entries in the 9th edition of the Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia list? So it is our India. Right, India has the highest number of entries in the 9th edition of the Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia list. India had it is total of 86 entries. Then remember, this was the 9th edition of the Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia list. Correct. Next can be asked that we know that India is on the first position, right? So take a note of this. And in this 2024 list, a total of 30 entries were there from 21 countries and territories. Next is, according to Forbes, world's highest paid athlete 2024 list was released in May. Who is the highest paid athlete in the world? So he is a footballer, Cristiano Ronaldo. Right? Cristiano Ronaldo is the highest paid athlete. He is from Portugal. Right? And he has topped the list with a total earning of $260 million in a year. Right? Then on second position comes a golfer, that is John Ram. John Ram. He is related to which sport? He is related to golf, and he had a total earning of $218 million. Then on third position is Lionel Messi. Right? And he had a total earning of $135 million. Next, which space organization has recently won the Geospatial Leadership Award 2024 for enabling industry development in public policy during the Geospatial World Forum 2024 held in Rotterdam in Netherlands? So it is Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center, that is InSpace. Right? So remember, in space, they have won the Geospatial World Leadership Award 2024 under the Enabling Public Policy category. And this Geospatial Leadership Award was presented during the Geospatial World Forum that was held in Rotterdam in Netherlands. Next, in 2024, Saila Tunnel was recognized as the India's highest tunnel by the International Book of Honor, England, UK. The Saila Tunnel was constructed in which state? So this Saila Tunnel, it is located in Arunachal Pradesh. Right? And it has been recognized as the India's highest tunnel by the International Book of Honor in London, UK. Right? This tunnel is an altitude of 13,000 feet and it is constructed under the project Vartak, and it is located in Arunachal Pradesh. Correct? This Saila Tunnel is 2.598 kilometer long. Next, name the book written by Jenny Appenbeck and translated by Michael Hoffman that has recently won the International Booker Prize 2024. It is Kairos. This is the name of the book that has been written by Jenny Appenbeck and translated by Michael Hoffman that recently won the International Booker Prize. Next, who has been recently conferred the prestigious 2024 Shaw Prize in the category of astronomy? So, who has been recently conferred this? So, Srinivas Ramchandra Kulkarni. Right? He conferred with the prestigious 2024 Shaw Prize in the category of astronomy. Next is, which of the following airport has recently become the first airport in India to achieve zero waste to landfill accord from the CII ITC CESD, that is Center of Excellence for Sustainable Development? This is Trivandrum International Airport. Where is this Trivandrum International Airport? This is in Kerala. in Trivandrum, Kerala, and it has become the first airport in India to achieve the zero waste to landfill. Right, this airport is working on the principle of 5R, that is reduce, reuse, reprocess, recycle and recover of the sustainable waste management, and they are able to sustainably manage the waste of almost 99.5%. Next is who has recently won the prestigious Amal Clooney Women's Empowerment Award at the Prince Trust Award event in the United Kingdom to recognize her role in the Pink E-Rickshaw initiative. So, Aarti, right? She has won the prestigious Amal Clooney Women's Empowerment Award at the Prince Trust Award event that was held in London, UK. This award was given to her for her recognition for the role of aspiring other young women so that they can also involve or they can also be a part of Indian government's Pink E-Rickshaw initiative. Next, which Indian airport has recently won the Silver Award under the over 35 million passengers per annum category in the Airports Council International Asia Pacific and Middle East Green Airports Recognition 2024? What is the name of that airport? It is Indira Gandhi International Airport of New Delhi. Next, who has become the first Indian to win the Grand Prix Award at the 77th Annual Cannes International Film Festival for the Indian film All We Imagine as Light? So, Payal Kapadia, right? Payal Kapadia won the award, right? That is Grand Prix Award at the 77th International Cannes Festival for the Indian film All We Can Imagine. This is the second highest award there. If I ask you who won the highest award there, that is Palme d'Or. This was for Anora movie, right? This is a comedy drama film, and who won this? Sean Baker, right? Sean Baker won this award, right? Take a note of this, right, friends? So these were your some important MCQ. Now let's move to some one-liner notes. We saw e-rickshaw driver Aarti conferred with the UK Women's Empowerment Award. Then Chindan Naik's film Sunflowers Were the First to Know won the La Sinef Award for the Best Short Film, and Anusuya Sengupta won the Best Actress Award for her film Shameless. Then Payal Kapadia won the country's first ever Grand Prix Award at the 77th Cannes Film Festival. NHPC has been honored with the Economic Times HR World Future Ready Organization Award for 24-25. Then Major Radhika Sen received the UN Military Gender Advocate of the Year Award. Power Finance Corporation Limited received the CSR Champion Award 2024. Next, OTT Play bagged the INMA Global Media Award. 2024 Pulitzer winners were announced. Genius Box has been honored with the BIS for Quality and Branding Excellence. Pawan Sindhi has been honored with the Global Pride of Sindhi Award 2024. Hemant Khatri received the PSU Samarpan Award. Then Dr. Soumya Swaminathan to be honored with the Honorary Doctorate by Canada's McGill University. Chandrakant Satija has been honored with the Global Excellence Award 2024. So that's all for the day, friends. Now let's move to some revision part that will help you in your learning.
Which ministry has recently launched My CGHS app to advance healthcare accessibility for central government health scheme beneficiaries, that is CGHS beneficiaries? So which ministry has launched the My CGHS app to advance the healthcare accessibility for CGHS beneficiaries? It is Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Option 2 is right here, right? And this is available for iPhone operating system devices, and it is to advance the healthcare accessibility for CGHS beneficiaries. And this My CGHS iOS application is developed by the National Informatics Center, that is NIC of Himachal Pradesh. Next, which company has recently tested the lunar rover prototype, the flexible logistics and exploration rover in Mojave Desert in California? So which company tested this lunar rover prototype? It was tested by Venturi Astrolabs Incorporation, right? This is a LA USA based startup, and they have tested this lunar rover prototype, that is Flex rover. And what does this FLEX stands for? Flexible Logistics and Exploration, and it was tested where? Location is important, in Mojave Desert of California. Next, which country's defense force has recently received two Dornier 228 planes from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited? It is Guyana. Right? Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, they have received two Dornier 228 planes. They are the surveillance aircraft received by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. And we remember, if you, this was also gifted to Sri Lanka by India for surveillance perspective. Next, in which state DRDO recently inaugurated the submersible platform for acoustic characterization and evaluation, that is SPACE, a testing hub for sonar systems for the Indian Navy. So this was tested where? It was tested in Idukki, Kerala. It was tested by DRDO, and what was being tested here? It is SPACE, that is submersible platform for acoustic characterization and evaluation. Correct? Next is, which company has recently launched the omni-channel direct-to-consumer fintech app to offer various financial products on a single digital platform? It is Aditya Birla Capital Limited. This is the financial arm of the Aditya Birla Group, and they have launched an omni-channel direct-to-consumer fintech app, that is ABCD, Aditya Birla Capital Digital, that offers various financial products on a single platform. Next, in April, DRDO, they conducted a flight test of indigenous technology cruise missile at Dash City. So it was tested where? It was tested in Chandipur, Odisha. Right, the missile is developed by DRDO's laboratory, or that is ADE, Aeronautical Development Establishment, that is in Bangalore, Karnataka. And this successful demonstration of flight test confirmed the reliable performance of the indigenous propulsion system. Correct, and it was tested where? In Chandipur, off the coast of Odisha. Next, which company has recently built Hala Point, the world's largest neuromorphic system code to enable more sustainable AI? So it is Intel Corporation, right? This is an American technology company that manufactures semiconductor computer circuits, and they have built the world's largest neuromorphic system code named Hala Point that will enable more sustainable artificial intelligence. And it can support up to 20 quadrillion operations per second with an efficiency exceeding 15 trillion 8-bit operations per second. Next, India delivered the first batch of BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles to which country? Philippines. We have seen this multiple times. Then name the company that has recently received the first batch of indigenous leading edge slat actuators and air brake control module from Defense Research Development Organization for using it in the light combat aircraft Tejas Mark 1A fighter jet. So, company that received the first batch of this leading edge slat actuators and airbags control module from DRDO, which is it? It is Hindustan Aeronautics. It is Hindustan Aeronautics. Right? Take a note of this. Next, which space organization has recently confirmed its Dragonfly rotorcraft mission to Titan with a total life cycle cost of $3.35 billion? Which is this space organization? It is NASA. Right? NASA confirmed their Dragonfly rotorcraft mission to Titan and with a total life cycle cost of $3.35 billion. And Titan, remember, this is the largest moon of the Saturn, but second largest moon of our solar system. The largest moon of our solar system is Ganymede, that is of Jupiter. Next, which company or organization has recently developed the lightest bulletproof jacket in India for protection against highest level threats? It is DRDO that has developed this lightest bulletproof jacket. Next, name the missile that has been recently test fired from Sukhoi 30 Mark 1 fighter jet in Andaman and Nicobar Islands by Indian Air Force. So what is the name of that missile? It is Crystal Maze 2. This Crystal Maze 2 is also known as ROCKS. And it was tested where? It was tested in Andaman and Nicobar Island, and it was tested from Sukhoi Mark 1 fighter jet. Next, Rocket Lab, they have launched NASA's Dash spacecraft and South Korea's Dash satellite into orbit from Rocket Lab Launch Complex 1 in New Zealand. So it is Rocket Lab launched NASA's which satellite? It is AC-3S satellite and South Korea's AC-3S spacecraft and South Korea's Neon Sat 1. This is the satellite of South Korea. This AC-3S, this stands for Advanced Composite Solar Cell System. It is of NASA, and this is a technology that demonstrates the new material that use the sunlight to propel a spacecraft. And Neon Sat 1, this is an Earth observation satellite of South Korea. Next is which country has recently launched its Shenzhou 18 spacecraft with 3 astronauts to its space station? It is China that has launched Shenzhou 18 spacecraft with 3 astronauts to its space station. Name the India's first private sector built sub-meter resolution Earth observation satellite that has been launched by Tata Advanced Systems Limited. As we just saw, it is TSAT 1A, and it was launched using the band. It was the part of the bandwagon satellite, among which 11 satellites were launched by the SpaceX. Next, which country has recently signed an agreement with NASA to advance sustainable human exploration of the moon? It is Japan. Bill Nelson, the administrator of NASA, has recently partnered with Japan's Minister of Education, Culture, Sports and Technology, and it was basically to advance the sustainable human exploration of the moon, right? And this agreement was signed at Washington DC in USA. Next, which space agency has recently launched the first Angara A5 space rocket? It is Roscosmos. Right? Roscosmos is the space agency of Russia, and they have successfully launched first Angara A5 space rocket from the launch pad in Russia, and this will replace the Proton M as a Russia's heavy lift rocket. Next, which country has recently deployed Sea Dome defense system for the first time? See, Iron Dome. The system named is Iron Dome, right? And it is basically to protect the land from the incoming missiles, right? And this is the equipped in a city. But if the same Iron Dome system is equipped on a ship, then it is known as Sea Dome. Correct? So either asked Iron Dome or Sea Dome, it is of which country? It is of Israel. Next, name the Indian pilot who has been recently selected among the 6 crew members to fly on Blue Origin's New Shepard space tourism mission. So from India, he will be Gopi Thotakura, right? And he has recently received the opportunity where he will be going into space, and he will be the first space tourist from India. And this is the 25th mission of Blue Origin, that is 25th New Shepard space tourism mission. Next, which space organization has recently deployed a lightweight carbon-carbon nozzle for rocket engine? It is ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. And here remember, ISRO's Vikram Sarabhai Space Center based in Trivandrum, Kerala, developed this carbon-carbon nozzle for rocket engine, and this will basically reducing the mass approximately by 67% of the launch vehicle. Next, in April, Dash became the first country to launch Men5CV meningitis vaccine recommended by WHO. It is Nigeria. Nigeria became the first country to launch the new vaccine, that is Men5CV, recommended by WHO, and Men5CV potentially is paving the way for WHO's goal of eliminating meningitis by the year 2030. Next, which armed force command along with DRDO has recently conducted the flight test of the new generation ballistic missile Agni Prime from the coast of Odisha? It is Strategic Forces Command, right? And along with DRDO, they have successfully conducted the flight test of the new generation ballistic missile Agni Prime from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam of the coast of Odisha. This is a two-stage surface-to-surface missile, and it is a range between 1000 km to 2000 km. And this is the 6th variant of the Agni Prime missile developed under the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. Next, Indian Army commenced the induction of the indigenous Akshatir control and reporting system to enhance the air defense capabilities. Which company developed the project Akshatir? So Akshatir project was developed by Bharat Electronics Limited, BEL, and it was developed under Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, and this will enhance the Indian Army's defense unit to operate in an integrated manner. Next, which country's superconducting fusion device Artificial Sun has recently set a new world record in the nuclear fusion experiment by sustaining a plasma loop to 100 million degrees Celsius for 48 seconds? It is South Korea. Right? South Korea superconducting fusion device, that is the Korea Superconducting Tokamak Advanced Research by the name K-Star, also known as Artificial Sun at the Korea Institute of Fusion Energy set a new world record for the nuclear fusion experiment by sustaining a plasma loop to 100 degrees Celsius for 48 seconds. And the aim here is to target 100 million degrees Celsius for almost 300 seconds by the year 2026. This is the targeted project. Next, the Indian Air Force received the delivery of the first indigenously designed and developed Crash Fire Dash. So full form of CFD is asked here. So Indian Air Force, they have received the delivery of the first indigenously designed and developed crash fire tender. Option 2 is right here. Moving on. And one more thing, remember this CFT was developed by a Noida UP based MSME firm against the contract worth 291 crore rupees. Next, which company has recently received or launched Bandwagon 1, the first rideshare mission to low Earth orbit with a Falcon 9 rocket from Florida, USA. So this Bandwagon 1 mission was launched by SpaceX and it carried a total of 11 satellites, and one of the satellite was of Tata Advanced Systems Limited, that is TSAT-1A. Moving on. In April, Indian Army acquired the first batch of 24 Igla-S man portable air defense system along with 100 missiles from which country? So it was from Russia. Correct. Indian Army procured the first batch of 24 Russia-made Igla-S man portable air defense system along with 100 missiles as a part of the agreement involving domestic production in India, and this will bolster the Indian Army's very short range air defense capabilities. Next, which company has recently launched 3 Black Brent 9 sounding rocket from atmospheric perturbations around ellipse path mission? It is NASA. Correct. And the aim here of this mission is to study the disturbances in the ionosphere because of the total solar eclipse.